Hey guys, this is Jill, and I'm going to do a walkthrough of my 2017 Traveler's Notebook. This is volume 3. So far, I've filled 2 of these Webster's Pages notebooks, and I'm going to show you where I'm at. This would be for the month of April. So I actually got 1 month in 1 notebook, and that made me really happy. As you know, I use Gossamer Blue kits, so looks like I accidentally started, nope, I was using May kits for this. So I'm recording my voiceover live as I do this video, so if there's some mess ups, it's because I'm not doing a voiceover after the fact. Okay, so I started with a tip-in of the April card, the month card. So this would have actually probably come in one of the other kits, not the May kits, probably the April kit, right? Okay, so I started with a funny Snapchat. I used some wood veneer. I do my pages pretty simple in here. I'm not so fancy with these. I don't really do any mixed media in these notebooks. I did that with my December Memories Traveler's Notebook, and I didn't really care for it. So these are a little bit more simple compared to what I do as far as layouts and other stuff like that. So Snapchat silliness, and then yeah, these would have been April kits. Yeah, because we went exclusive in May. Okay, so this is some Gossamer Blue April kits, and then I get to where I started using the May kits. So okay, now I know what I'm talking about. So this was the Oasis collection, and here's a little trip. We went to visit my mom, the planner sticker, or sticky note I should say. This is my niece April Annie, and she has a busted foot, so yes, it's okay to laugh at her. And just other silliness. This is really like just a snapshot of our lives. I'm not looking for like awesome photos or anything like that. You guys kind of know how I roll. It's my everyday photos. I take pictures with my iPhone. Anyway, we babysat sweet baby Maybe here, and Quinn found out what it's like to have a little sister, and maybe she's over wanting a sibling now. I don't know. Although the baby was very good. But the focus wasn't on the girly, so the girly didn't know what to do about that. And here's a little note my mom sent Quinners, and I want to show you guys my mom has always drawn and sketched, and I think she's talented. She used to draw like me as a paper doll when I was a kiddo, and then she'd draw the clothes and I could color them, and I don't know, this stuff is very special to me. And Quinn and my mom send each other mail, and I just think that's adorable. So in other videos you've seen, I like to do the repeat stamping, so you'll see that throughout this notebook too. And then this awesome stamp set was a subscriber incentive. And so if you started a subscription to Gossamer Blue, you got this stamp set designed by France Banana Fish Studio. It is the perfect size for both planners and traveler's notebooks. I mean, just look. And you'll see towards the back I've got like a whole bunch of stamping with that. So yeah, the day we got the cake pop at the store, and it changed our lives, and now we're not grumpy when we're grocery shopping anymore. More repeat stamping. Here I just used what little I trimmed off. The Traveler's Notebook kits, these papers are just a little wide for the notebooks that I use. I don't know dimensions, guys. This is like roughly 8 1/4 by 4 1/4 is what I cut it down to. So this is you can see here, like it's just a smidge big for my notebooks. Might be perfect for yours. So that's how those come. And what I trimmed off from this side, I just added on the other. I don't know if you can read what this says, but it says Muffy Bigglerotten will be there. One day when we were outside, Quinn just started calling me that. I don't know who Muffy Bigglerotten is, but I was Snapchatting my sister and my nieces, and we laughed hysterically about Muffy Bigglerotten. So we were making Easter plans, and that's the snap I sent. If you can't laugh at yourself, right? Anyway, this is a special notebook that my friend Tracy Perrette got me when she was in Kansas City. And I hand stitched that. So here's our Easter eggs. I thought I was going to have a lot more to write, and I didn't. So that's that. And here's what took place on the day before Easter, much to my husband's dismay. One of his good friends was in town who is pretty handy, likes to do home repairs, and his friend Garrett and I convinced him to rip out our carpet. So happy girl, I have some beautiful original hardwood floors, and yeah, had to go in the traveler's notebook. That was a big deal. It's only taken like 2 years to get him to agree to that. Okay, so just random photo I took of myself sitting on the porch. If you need me, I'm usually front porch sitting with my kiddo. And here's a library class we went to with our good friends Cora and Ziva, and that's my friend Sash. Isn't she gorgeous? So I had been asked to be a hair model for my cosmetologist, and she gave me some really fun, very pretty, kind of pale purple hair for this little hair model gig I did. So Quinter had to go to the salon with me that day, and we ended up getting her hair trimmed, and this is the first time that my girl got her hair washed when she went to get it cut. So that's that. And then I took a girls trip with Rebecca, Sasha, and Shannon. These girls are kind of like my mom friends, and we went to Abilene to like a junk fest in a vintage camper little show. It was awesome. It was well organized, well put together. The food trucks were good. I mean, really, can't complain. I got some awesome stuff. Haven't used it yet, but I got some awesome stuff. So I think, okay, this is where I started getting, I don't know, I'm all confused. Getting more into the May, yeah. So I started using May kits at some point here, but anyway. So here's this stamp set in action. Oh, not ready for that. Here's the stamp set in action. This is actually washi that I found at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago. They had all of their paper studio stuff half off, and their big tubes of washi, which are normally like $20. I got 2 tubes of those because really I needed more washi. I mean, look at that, guys. I had to have it, right? I needed the washi. So anyway, that is that, and I don't know, I wanted to use it. It was sitting on my desk somehow, not in the basket where it belonged, and I was like, well, the colors go. Look at the mint and kind of the peachy coral, and so I decided to put some of that in there. And here's some more. This is what I look like when I wake up, so it's pretty sexy, right? And this is what I look like when I go to bed. No, not really. This was when we were having a run of kind of cold and rainy weather, and all I wanted to do was just cuddle my girl, and I think she was having a little bit of a cold at this time, plus she was grumpy, so nap for us. And then I used this, I thought this was hilarious. It was from the Life Pages sticker set in May. I thought it was hilarious. Looks like somebody's got a case of the Mondays from the office. I was at the office that day. If you guys know, I have a little part-time gig helping one of my friends where she works doing data entry. And so I'm at the office. It's actually Friday, but the quote just kind of looked good for the picture. What was happening was I was totally like unable to work because I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing. And she was on a conference call, so my friend couldn't help me, so I just kind of had to sit there and take selfies. Then pajama day for my girl was the same day. And then this, you guys. My friend Sasha took us to professional bull riding. And I have to say, I didn't know what I was in for, and I loved every freaking second of it. I'm not a country music fan. I don't watch rodeos. I'm so out of the loop with any of this kind of stuff. It was so well run. It was so entertaining. The matadors, or whatever they're called, I don't know what, I thought they were rodeo clowns, but that's not what they go by anymore. They were entertaining, seriously. So Sasha, being amazing, of course, had noise canceling headphones for the kiddos. My kid would have just probably lost her hearing if it wasn't for Sasha. But when they get ready to start, they light up the PBR in the arena, and then all the cowboys walk through the fire, and it was so cool. It was just cool. And so then, here's Sash. She was having a really good time with her nachos. Then, when it's over, you go and you stand down by the arena, and the cowboys will come around and sign their autograph for you. Well, this little guy, his name is Dakota Eagleburger, just in case you wanted to know. He's adorable. He was born in like 1994, so yeah, he could be my child. Anyway, he was so sweet. The softest spoken little guy. Whoa, Sasha and I developed crushes right away, and then Sasha is a professional Facebook stalker, so she found out his name for us. So yeah. And then, of course, we woke up, and it being Kansas, it was snowing. So there's my selfie pic with my hooded fur. It's just actually a little bit of fake fur around my hood. But anyway, so yeah, I had to catch that. And then I decided I wanted to add one of these Life Pages cards. I don't know. It just spoke to me when I was putting this together. So there is April completed. And I have already started printing the May photos, so I'm going to get to working on that right away. I don't know where I'm going to put this guy for now. I can't even find my big traveler's notebook. Oh, I might have put it away already. I have some covers. Like, I got this from Freckled Fawn when they were having a big clearance sale. This was like a second or a reject, and I seriously don't see anything wrong with it. But anyway, I got some of these for like $5. I think I ordered 3 of them, and you didn't get to pick your pattern or anything, but I was like, well, $5, man, that's awesome. So I might put it in that. I also, oh, there's a turquoise one. I bought a couple of these Jane Davenport ones, but I think what I might do is use the Jane Davenport ones for a selfie TN. I saw Tracy Reed is doing a selfie TN on Instagram, and now I want to do what Tracy's doing and be like her. So I'm going to start a selfie TN. And anyway, so I don't know. I have some photo boxes that I can file these in. I might do that if I don't put them in a cover. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.